I hate the price of gas.
Welcome to Grumble Goat. My name is Matt Labodka, and this is a show about all the small things that drive me insane. Let's grumble.
To be clear, I don't care what gas costs. Gas prices go up? Great. Gas prices go down? Great. Because it doesn't affect me. It is possible to live without a car. But we've built a society so succinctly around the idea of owning a car that the price of gas is as important to us as what our hourly wage is, what the temperature is outside. I have to hear about it on the news. Oh, this many school shootings happened this week, and also the price of gas is... Local news will even cover it if they see a station having slightly lower gas than another station nearby. Oh, save 3 cents a gallon at the Sunoco on 1st and Main. It's an obsession, and I understand that people buy gas a lot, but if you're buying gas, that's on you. Like, yes, gas is so ubiquitous that we could have turned it into a public utility. We could have demanded that the government take over and put price limits on what the price of gas could be. Step in, make it a public utility, much like electricity or natural gas. We could have asked the government to intervene. But no, we're a land of freedom-loving Americans. Get the government out of my welfare. And instead of collectively bargain, we've let the corporations decide what the price of gas is. And they'll say, oh, there's an international committee that dictates what the price of gas is. And the price at the pump only reflects an increase in global demand. Well, increase in global demand is another way of saying you keep buying it, so we're going to charge you more. You don't like the price of gas? Stop buying gas. I know it's a foreign concept in this country to think like, you could get somewhere without a car, but you don't have to take a car everywhere. I know our car brains are immediately triggered and we're thinking, but I need a car to get to work. Well, have you tried bicycling? Well, I can't bicycle. I can't show up sweaty. Have you tried it? Have you asked your boss if it's okay if you show up a little sweaty to save the environment and to save yourself some money? Have you tried it? Even if you can't make it to work, even if work is too far away, maybe drive to work, but then don't drive to the mall. Don't drive to the movie theater. If you want the price of gas to go lower, maybe boycott it. But no, we love our cars. We love our freedom. We love freedom so much in this country that we'd rather have a profit-driven capitalistic hellscape verging on fascism than trust the government to lower prices. But boy, how are we still going to blame Joe Biden with some stickers on the pump? I did this. And ahead, is your child learning about 4-dimensional pronouns at school? And after that, the price of gas, tonight at 11. I hate the price of gas, and that's the grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my better half, Veronique, for an unpretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat?
Boy, do we got things to grumble about.
We have a lot to grumble about.
We have a lot to grumble about. There's a lot of pent-up grumble.
I know. I have a lot of anger inside of me.
There's anger in you.
Yeah, I'm mourning.
Let the anger flow through you.
Yeah, I know. I think I want to take self-defense classes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I need to get out some aggression. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, little Larangie passed away.
Yeah, we lost one of our interns.
We lost an intern.
Yeah.
And we were doing pretty well. And then, we picked up his little ashes and then we weren't doing so great.
Yeah. That was a moment.
That was a moment.
Yeah. That was a rough
and then
moment. What?
Someone took our laundry. Can you believe that?
Somebody took our laundry.
I'm in disbelief. All my life, that's never happened to me.
Like that scene in Fight Club. Somebody walked into the laundromat, took our laundry, and walked out.
I just walked away. And then I went back and I said, can we check the cameras? Thinking that they would probably be working, and then, I left and I talked to you about it.
Yeah.
And you're like, those cameras don't work.
Of course they don't work.
And I'm sure they don't work.
They don't work. You think they got a server room full of 24 hours a day of footage of just the laundromat? Yeah. No, they turned those cameras off years ago.
I think I saw the layer of film go over her face that was like, I'll check the cameras.
Yeah, I'm going to get right on that. I'm going to check the cameras.
And not like we would do anything
Zoom
about
in,
it.
Enhance.
Yeah. I just want to know if it was an accident or if it was intentional.
Now, how was self-defense going to help you out in that situation?
I could learn some moves.
Uh-huh.
I learned some moves to get out the aggression. Like Tai Chi. Tai Chi is very peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
But all of those moves are actually you can weaponize those moves.
Yeah. Yeah, you can weaponize those moves.
Yeah.
You know, in Karate Kid, he did the wax on, wax off, right? I wonder if folding laundry is a similar sort of motion, you know, folding the laundry, seal the crease.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fold the laundry, seal the crease. Yeah.
Fold the laundry, seal the crease.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got some aggression in
I
you.
know. That's what I'm saying. And I've been so happy and so positive. And, you know, I'm learning to let go.
Yeah, let go of laundry, of pajamas, of duvet covers.
But that's the most puzzling part of the whole experience is that they weren't great stuff.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's fine. It's fine. So,
But happy days are ahead. We have some weddings to go to.
We have some weddings. I'm so excited. Can't wait to have fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah, we have to travel to another city.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Philadelphia.
We're headed to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit that open road. How are we going to get there?
We're going to take the bus.
Oh, we'll take the bus.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
guess
take
we're
the
not going to drive ourselves, huh?
No, we're not going to drive ourselves. I want the adventure, you know?
Sure. The adventure of getting on a bus with a bunch of strangers.
Yeah. I want the perfectly imperfect experience.
I wonder if one of these strangers we get on the bus with will have some familiar looking Fabletics.
You know I'm looking. I'm looking in our neighborhood for my pink and orange and black Fabletic pants and my favorite tie-dye shirt that I got down the street.
Oh, the new
my
tie-dye shirt you got down the street.
that I was like, this is my favorite shirt ever.
Yeah, that one I get. That one I understand why they went for the whole load just to get at that tie-dye.
Yeah, I have to go back and double check. Whatever.
We're taking the bus to Philly.
We're taking the bus, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you excited about taking the bus?
You know, I don't mind the bus.
It's not as elegant as, say, driving ourselves.
It's not as elegant, and if someone's on the phone, you can hear the conversation.
Yeah, that is nice, though. It's like it's free entertainment.
No, it's not.
It's like an episode of Succession. You know, like you don't know what drama's coming up.
No.
Who's betraying who? I like when they FaceTime on the bus and you can see the screen.
Yeah.
Because then you get the full picture of like who they're talking to, what their relationship is.
Right. It's always really bad, too. They're like in the couch or in bed. It's very strange where people decide to FaceTime, don't you think?
Yeah. It's weird to be out in public and FaceTime.
Yeah, but once you start FaceTiming, it is really nice to see the person.
While you're walking through traffic, while you're walking down the street.
Well, that I think is a little strange because then it's distracting. Then you're not really looking where you're going.
Oh, then it's distracting.
Yeah.
That's when it's distracting.
Kim FaceTimed me while I was at the gym.
Yeah.
And I picked it up.
And you got nothing done.
No, I did. I rode for 25 minutes. But I wasn't going to pick up, but I was like, no, I want to talk to her right now. But then I felt weird. I was one of those people that were talking on the phone, FaceTiming at the gym.
Yeah, you were that person. You were that person. Yeah. So you can practice your journey to becoming that person on the bus. You can FaceTime with somebody.
You know, we all have our moments where we're that person, okay? We all have needs and wants, and we're going to be that person sometimes. And we're going to take the bus. Yeah, I'm excited to take the bus.
Yeah. How's it work when the bus has to fill up? Do we all like get out and like get our pennies and like everybody on the bus chips in? Like how do we fill up?
You mean gas?
Yeah, the gas.
We pay for the gas with our fare.
Oh, it's built into the price already?
Yeah, it's built into the price.
So we don't have to like get out our calculators and figure out what 48 people owe.
No.
Okay.
And we're not even going to pump the gas. Someone else is going to pump the gas.
Oh, well, this sounds luxurious then.
Yeah, they have workers for those things. That's why you take public transit, is so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You just get on and you get off.
I love that.
Give your
That's
ticket.
Great.
Take your ticket.
Yeah.
You know?
They take you the boring drive. You just sit there and stare at your iPad.
It's weird when you take a bus trip by yourself and then you have to sit next to a stranger if the bus is full.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a roulette.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get all kinds. I've done it.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get a good person sitting next to you and then you get a meh. You know?
Yeah.
You get a meh.
Cramped space.
Or they're just like smelly, you know?
Yeah, they can smell.
They can smell.
Yeah. Or they brought like a tuna fish sandwich with them.
That's what I was just about to ask you.
Yeah, it's awkward.
How do you feel about people eating on the bus?
I don't care if you eat on the bus. Just like make it a granola bar or something. Make it something that's appropriate for the bus.
So like not McDonald's.
Like when people bring like a Tupperware of like curry on the bus, I'm like, well, all right.
I know. I feel badly when I've done that before. I've been the person. I've been that person. I planned ahead. I packed my food. I had Indian food from going to the Indian restaurant with my mom, and I wanted to eat it. And then as you're opening it, I think to myself, this is going to smell.
Yeah.
Do I eat this or not eat this? And you have an internal struggle.
And you go with yes.
Yeah, and I go with yes usually because it's so delicious. I
Okay,
mean, how
yeah.
could I not eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that person.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like about the train. And then
But we didn't opt for the train this time.
we didn't do the train this time.
No, and it's price prohibitive.
It's more expensive than the bus, which seems silly because there's no gas. A train just goes on.
It doesn't run on gas.
No, I don't think trains run on gas.
What's it run on, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, coal or something?
It runs on coal.
Electricity? I think it's
Yeah.
electricity.
Yeah, it's like a Doc Brown.
It's a rail.
Okay, they don't have the third rail, though. It's just the two rails.
Well, I mean, there's not someone like pumping the coal in the train these days.
You're right. Okay, so somewhere between coal and electricity.
There's no way that it takes fuel. What?
No.
What are you talking about?
It runs on hopes and dreams and Joe Biden's boyhood wishes.
What fuel do you use for a train? They used coal back in the day.
I think they just use gas.
What?
Diesel or something.
I think it's electric.
Okay.
I don't think it's gas.
You think it's electric?
I don't think that there's gas on trains. You're blowing my mind. I'm just imagining someone gassing up a train and it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
You're right. I'm just kidding.
How
There's
can
a
they
coal
go
shoveler.
so fast if there's gas?
Well, it's got a big engine.
That's what I'm saying. The engine fuels the electricity and it's like it powers it. Oh, but I guess for cars you use gas.
Right.
So you just use a lot of gas for a train. I
Yeah.
don't think that's true. I don't
No.
know about that. We need
Yeah.
to look that one up.
Okay.
Where is the gas nozzle for the train? And where is it, in the front or in the back? Or is it in the middle?
The caboose holds all the gas. No, it's in the front where the engine is.
Whatever you say. I'm in disbelief of this.
So, all right. Most people traveling between two cities
Yeah.
might take their own vehicle.
Oh, they would probably drive.
Yeah. How much do you think the price of the train is expensive?
Yeah.
The price of the bus is cheap. Well, how much would the gas be if we just drove ourselves?
Well, nowadays it'll probably, depending on our car, would be $40
$40.
for a full tank of gas. Yeah.
$40 for a full tank of gas.
Yeah.
How do you, wait, do you own a car?
I do.
Okay, you do own a car, but you don't have that car. It's not really, it doesn't live here in the city.
When I rent a car, the larger the car, the more gas.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a small little zippy car that's eco-friendly, then it's really gas efficient, which is nice. And then it's only $30 to kind of fill up your tank, but not really. I mean, it's like $40 to fill up your tank.
Okay.
I don't care what kind of car you have.
Yeah.
These days, then you drive around while you're there. So that's $60 right there. Plus, it's like $100. It's like $100 to pay for gas for 3 days.
Okay. So how come you know how much gas costs?
Because it's car culture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we grew up with
It's
car
almost
culture.
like the whole nation always knows how much gas costs.
Sure.
Regardless of whether we own a car or not.
Yeah.
The entire nation is always aware of the price of gas.
You know what? We really are concerned about that. We are concerned about gas prices.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you're driving around or if you walk by a gas station, you look at the major sign and
It's a huge
tells you-
sign.
Huge sign
Yeah,
tells
like
you
McDonald's. If you go to McDonald's, like they don't have a huge sign under the M that shows you the current price of a Big Mac.
No. They tell you the dollar menu, but they don't tell you
There's
that.
no dollar menu in New York City. They call it the value menu.
value,
But it ranges
menu.
anywhere from $1.99 to
Value, yeah.
$4.99
Yeah.
is the value menu.
Right.
But they don't have the current price of the double cheeseburger
right.
under the sign. But if you go to a gas station, under every gas station sign, it tells you exactly what the price of gas is to less than a penny.
I mean, yeah, it's not like it's a coffee, you know? Like a coffee's $4. You can save some money not getting coffee.
That's another quantity of liquid that we know the price of.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
So if the price of gas has to be so ubiquitous, like
Okay.
all of us also pay for electricity. But none of us quote the price of a kilowatt hour worth of electricity.
Right. Well, they keep that like sneaky. No one knows
It's not
how
sneaky.
to.
It's on our bill every month.
It's
We
on
know
our-
how much it costs.
Well-
but why don't we talk about it? Because it's affordable.
Oh.
It's affordable and predictable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes Con Edison can like slap you with a couple things that you're like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And they don't teach me how to read the meter. I don't know how to read the meter.
Right, yeah. You see, because the price of utilities are controlled by the government.
That's so nice.
So
nice.
Con Edison has control over New York City, and we all pay Con Edison, but that's fine because the government says they can't charge us more than this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
interesting.
that's why we don't talk about the price of electricity, because it's controlled. That keeps it affordable. How come we never turned gas into a utility?
That's a very good point, Matt.
Exactly.
That's a very good
Why
point.
didn't we revolt? The first time gas went above $1, why didn't we revolt?
Well, America loves privatizing everything. Like, why are the prisons privatized?
Yeah. Why do we keep buying it?
Why are we okay with being abused?
Yeah.
Why do we like to be abused? Why are we so used to being abused?
Why is everybody doing it? Why is everybody buying the gas? Stop buying the gas. The reason they're raising the price is because you keep buying it.
So if we boycott cars, what would happen?
Do you remember during the pandemic,
Yes.
the price of gas went negative?
That was so nice.
Yeah. Not for us, the consumer.
Right.
But for, the commodity market.
Oh, that's right. They
There were
didn't know what to
tankers
do
that
with the
weren't
gas.
landing anywhere because they couldn't sell the gas around them. That was what a boycott looks like. If we just stop using gas, we already did it. If we just do the same thing again, the price of gas will plummet.
Wow. How do we do that again without being depressed and sad?
We'll just stop buying gas. Our car brains, like our mentality in this country is so focused on the car. Like we can't imagine wow, that's a good point you make. I'm going to get in the car. No, stop getting in the car.
Right.
Just
right,
stop buying gas.
Right.
But
So-
ride a bicycle.
Yeah. I mean, yes. I think a lot of people should ride more bicycles.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd be healthier. Their heart would be better.
Imagine how much happier the world would be. The fitness industry is like a multi-billion-dollar industry because everybody wants to be fit. Everybody wants a Peloton at home, but nobody wants to actually do it.
Yeah,
well,
they
give
say
up your
that.
car
Right.
and rollerblade to work, bicycle to work. All of a
Right.
sudden, knock out the price of gas and your fitness all in one place.
Yeah.
And both of those, by the way, become free. No longer do you have to pay for fitness.
And it'll be safer. If there are less cars on the road, then more people would be safer on their bikes and their rollerblades.
Yeah. If we stop
Yeah.
driving, 40,000 people would be alive this
Yeah.
year, and we'd all be a little wealthier.
Yeah. The funeral industry would be a little sad about that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Isn't that wild that it's an industry? I guess people always die, so it's always going to be there. I think cremation is the best way. I think we should stop putting bodies in the dirt. That's just a waste of land.
Yeah. And if we don't have all these cemeteries with all these dead bodies buried, we have more land for fracking.
No, we should
We have more
stop
fields that are
fracking.
good for fracking.
No fracking. No fracking. Could you imagine if we dug up all the dead bodies and that was like fracking land? What would you like
Well,
get the bones
the original
together?
source of gas is dinosaur juice, right? So now
We're going to use human juice.
human juice.
Human bone juice. Oh my gosh. Would you have to
Coming
sign
up at
a
11, the
waiver?
price of human bone juice.
Would you have to sign a waiver for that?
Would you have to sign a waiver?
Yeah, to be dug up, to be burned, to use for juice. How do they make gas? How do you make gas?
Okay. You want to save on some gas and you want to make your own home?
No,
brew?
I'm not making my own gas. I don't
That's
need
what we
it.
should have learned. Forget the sourdough starters. We all should have made our own homebrew
What
gasoline.
if we all make our own gas? That'd be like the newest hack on TikTok.
Yeah.
Then the prices would really go down.
I tell you, the demand for fire departments is going to go up, though.
This has been an episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Matt Labatka.
I'm Veronique Hurley. Please subscribe.
I hate when people say please subscribe.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
We're going to be that person sometimes. And we're going to take the bus.
We did it. We've conquered another one of life's little annoyances. But the truth is, what I really hate is commercials. And I'll wager you do too. And that's why Grumble Goat is proudly commercial-free. But to keep it that way, it takes the support of fellow grumblers like you. If you hate commercials, head on over to our Patreon page and see if becoming a Grumble Kid is right for you. And as always, don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.